Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to the GHL podcast, Late Night Vibes, which is hosted by your boy Ghost, Chris Pay. Yeah. Hope y'all having a good night on this Tuesday. Tuesday. Hope y'all having a good night. Hope y'all having a good week, beginning a good week. Hope y'all having a great beginning of the week. Yeah, we up late night. It's 12:30 a.m. at night, so I decided to come to y'all tonight and just rock out, conversate, vibe. You know what I'm saying? So we just up late night, just kicking. Having a good conversation. We just gonna just chop it up, talk about some of everything. We just up vibing. We ain't doing too much. We ain't making too much fuss. We staying out of people's way. We're trying to knock these goals out. Try to accomplish goals. You know, life get hard. Life get real hard, but at the same time, it's all about how you weather the storm, as my people say. You got a lot of people out there dealing with depression. Hey, if you're dealing with depression, make sure handle it how you handle it. Don't let no one tell you how to handle your depression. But at the same time, I can try to help because me, personally, I deal with depression. I've been dealing with depression ever since I was younger. So, therefore, I can be a help somewhat. You know, try to help anyway. You know what I'm saying? Not coach you, not preach to you. Just really try to be a helping hand. And we're going to touch base on that at the beginning of the podcast of depression. Depression is draining. You can say, right? Depression is real draining. Depression have you to the point you don't want to do nothing. Depression have you to the point that you don't want to talk to nobody. You shut everything out. You shut everybody and everyone and everything off. You don't feel like dealing with nothing of nobody. You don't want to hear nothing what no one have to say about nothing. When you're dealing with depression, you be in your own little funk. You be in your own little world. Depression have you to the point that you starting to hate everyone, right? Have you thinking some crazy thoughts, but I am here to help. I am here to help motivate and hopefully to be an inspiration, motivation to you to beat depression. Depression is something that you can't get over, right? Depression will always be there. Only thing you can do with depression, me personally, I would say about depression is cope with it. Exercise your mind, brain, read, work out, laugh as much as possible, interact with people that's really close to you and that love you the most. Just try to keep your mind busy when dealing with depression. Man, depression is tough. Depression is tough. For me, I have a campaign that I'm pushing. Well, I'm not pushing. Well, I'm pushing, but at the same time, I haven't been pushing like I'm supposed to. Is F depression. You know what I'm saying? I got shirts right here somewhere. Hoodies. Hold on. I do got the hoodie. Hold on right quick. Hold on. Give me a second. I got so much stuff in here, man. But yeah, F depression. GHF. F depression. You know what I'm saying? That's the motto. We ain't gonna let depression beat us. We ain't gonna let depression keep us down, man. I mean, me personally, depression is hard, right? Depression is hard. Depression is difficult. But at the same time, like I said before, keep your mind wandering. Keep your mind busy. Not necessarily keep your mind wandering, but keep your mind busy. Keep your mind thinking positive. Speak positivity when you're dealing with depression as much as possible. Get active. Don't let it beat you down. Don't let it put you in a position where it's like F the world. I'm speaking from experience with depression. To this day, I still deal with depression. So it's a lot of things that trigger depression, right? Like, for an example, people trigger depression. When you put your all into people and they let you down, and then, that puts you in a state of mind of depression. I mean, it's so many things that can put you in depression. Loss of job, of a loss of friend, of or loss of a loved one, getting your heart broke, anything, simple things, anything can trigger that depression. So I'm here to tell y'all, with depression, just be around positive people. Call someone that's positive. Like I said, I have my best friends. I have 3. I have Mizzle, I have Darrell, I have Rihanna, and I have my old lady. So for me, I have 4 people I can turn to, and my daughter. You know what I'm saying? My daughter she know, for her to be as young as she is in her teens, she understands depression already. So she's a big help. My baby's a big help. Shout out to my daughter. Shout out to my other 2 kids, my 2 boys, Carson and Gianni. Wonderful kids. Well beyond their years. You know what I'm saying? Well beyond their years. So shout out to my kids. Shout out to their mothers. You know what I'm saying? Their mothers have done a great job with raising them. Shout out. Couldn't ask for nothing better. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my kids' mother. Shout out to my kids. Like I said, with depression, hey, if you going through depression, I'm going to put my links, I'm going to put all my social media links down below, and you need someone to talk to, and you feel like you don't have no one to talk to, contact me. I'm opening up my doors and my life for you. You know what I'm saying? We'll go through it together. I help you. I try to help as much as possible with your depression spell. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. But yeah, enough about that soft depression story. We'll get some people on here in the near future to talk about they triple depression, how they deal with it, how they go through it. So, like I said, hey, if you need someone and you don't have no one to talk to when you're dealing with your depression, contact me. I'm gonna link all my social media links down below so you can contact me. And, you know what I'm saying? Hit me like, Chris, I looked at your video. I understand the depression. I get it. So, I need someone to talk to because my mind, it's not working with me. It put me in a funk. Boom, I already know what to do. I'm with you. I got you. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we gonna get through this together. It's F depression. Always, forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't gonna let depression beat us down. We ain't gonna let the negative thoughts get to us. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna try to keep it positive and keep it moving. You know what I mean? But shout out to all my people that's fighting depression and beating that depression. But shout out to y'all. Much love and much respect, because I understand how hard and difficult it is to deal with depression. Living proof for sure. That subject, we're gonna go and get off of depression, man. That thing trigger some stuff. So we're gonna talk about what we're gonna talk about tonight. Let's talk about some of these projects that done came out. I'm a music junkie. No, what we gonna talk about? Do y'all think R&B is dead? Do y'all think R&B is dead? Talk to me. Talk to me. Do y'all think R&B dead? Do y'all think R&B dead? Do y'all think R&B is dead? Talk to me. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about R&B dead? Me personally, I grew up in the 90s. I'm an 80s baby, but I started really listening to music in the 90s. Me personally, it's my personal opinion. My personal opinion. I think me personally, I think depression, is, I'm all over the place, y'all. My bad. I said depression. I think R&B, me personally, it don't hit like it used to. It don't hit like it used to at all. It does not hit like it used to. So I'm not gonna say it's dead. I'm not gonna say that. Um, sorry, y'all. Trying to get my TikTok too going live. Me personally, I grew up in the 90s, like I was saying. My bad, I got sidetracked. But I grew up in the 90s. So for me to think R&B hit different, I grew up off Key Sweat, Mary J, Silk, uh, 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 what else I grew up off a lot of R&B that made music that you can feel, right? So R&B, it don't hit the same. It doesn't hit the same at all. R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying? Hey, despise whatever people say with R&B now, R&B do not hit the same at all. R&B do not hit the same at all. Like, I know we have a lot of R&B artists out there that's making music, good music. I'm never gonna talk down on nobody music, they craft, because artists take pride in their music. So I'm not gonna say R&B is dead. It's not the same, right? R&B is not the same. Nowhere near the same that we grew up in the 90s at all. So R&B, to answer your question, I don't think R&B is dead. It just don't hit the same. R&B do not hit the same at all. Because think about it. If you're an 80s baby, right? I'm an 80s baby. I was born in 86. So if you was born in the 80s, right? You grew up in the 90s area, early 2000s. You can't tell me R&B now of age, the R&B that we listen to now, hit the same as the R&B back in the 90s. There ain't no way. You can't even tell me, because you can put that R&B on now from the 90s and you have some type of feeling. It brings something. It make you feel something. Okay, prime example. That's why a lot of people can say what they want about Drake. That's why a lot of people gravitated to Drake, cause Drake made that music where you can feel. Drake made that music where you can feel him, have you thinking. R&B in the 90s, in the early 2000s, have you feel. You've got it. It make you feel. It bring a gut feeling about you. You know what I'm saying? That R&B, 90s R&B, man, it just hit different from the R&B now. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't listening to no new R&B artists now. Like, I don't have no, like, I don't have no concern. You know what I'm saying? I mean, unless some people put me on some new R&B, you know what I mean? But it just, R&B now does not hit the same as R&B in the 90s. There ain't no, it's really no, it's no competition. No competition at all with the R&B from the 90s to now. Nah, nah, nah. Cause like, ain't no, I feel like me personally, R&B artists now want to be so-called rappers. That I don't think they take it as serious. I don't think they take the craft as serious as the R&B artists in the 90s. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think they do. I really don't think they do. I don't think they take it as serious as the R&B artists from the 90s. The R&B in the 90s, that music there, man, like, it makes you feel like no other. Like no other. That music from the 90s hit different. Period. Yeah, man, listen. Man, man, listen. That was baby making music one-on-one in the 90s, man. I don't hear no baby making music now. You know what I'm saying? Like, people were really making music, real R&B, slow, grinding music in the 90s. Period. If somebody got to prove me wrong, like, music now, R&B, I think, me personally, this is my opinion. This is my opinion, y'all. It's nobody, it is my opinion. You can't get mad at me for me making an opinion. My opinion on R&B music now is they making music not out of love, it's out of hurt. Don't get me wrong. The music in the 90s, R&B music in the 90s was on a pain too, right? But it was passionate. You felt it. You felt it from your gut. You know what I'm saying? You felt that music from your gut. R&B music in the 90s. I'm not saying they're not making music like that. I'm just saying I haven't heard it. That's just my opinion. Like Diddy took a lot of slack, like a lot of R&B artists came out saying R&B ain't dead. Okay. But can we get back to that music of the 90s? I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. I really do doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. You can't make that. No. Man, you gotta understand, we had R. Kelly, we had Silk, we had fucking Mary J, we had man, them people come on my head. I'm bad. I got bad memory. But at the same time, I know what I love listening to. Like I can, man, listen. Let me see. Let's go to my playlist, man. Let's go to my playlist right quick. Let's go to the playlist R&B. Let me go to my playlist, man. Let's go to my playlist right quick. R&B love songs, man. How long we gonna go R&B? The 90s, right? Bro, you had let's have a rundown. Had Ursha, Aaliyah, Brandy and Monica, Whitney Houston, En Vogue, SWV, Mariah Carey, We could say TLC, Mary J. Blige, Tony Braxton, Lauryn Hill was in a class her own. You know what I'm saying? Tamia, 112. I said Ursha, 702. Jodeci, Shy. Come on, man. Come on now. Come on now. We talking about real R&B. Like Maxwell, John B, Keith Sweat, Brian McKnight, Escape, Kelly Price, D'Angelo, Deborah Cox. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. R&B. R&B. Well, the 90s was different. R&B from the 90s was different, man. Is to be honest, is no competition. Just say we had a verse of 90s R&B and now R&B. We're gonna say 90s. We can just say 90s as a whole. The 90s music, period. 90 music as a whole. You can't compare at all. I don't care what nobody said. You can't compare. The music was so different. You could tell they took it serious. I just, me personally, I feel like they don't take their music as serious. As serious. I'm not saying they don't take it serious. They take their music serious. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think they take it as serious. I think money now is the main objective now than back then in the 90s. I don't think they too much cared about the money as they do now when it comes to their music. You know what I'm saying? That's all across the board, all across the genres. That's my opinion. Like, I know people gonna look at this like, just my opinion. If you feel anything different, you can come on my show, you can come on my podcast, and we can settle this out. We can really have this debate. If y'all really want to make this the debate that you feel like R&B music now is better than 90s R&B, it's really no freaking competition. Period. Ain't no competition. That's just what it is. That's just my opinion, man. I just don't see nothing different. It's kind of insulting that you want to, you know what I'm saying, even try to compare the 90s R&B with the 2000. I mean, the 90s and the 2000 R&B with now R&B. And so, I'm saying so. It's just my opinion on that. I mean, we talk about music, period. Music as a whole is so watered down. I mean, everybody rapping about the same thing when it comes to music. Everybody rapping about the same thing. Tevin Campbell, Stephanie, you are absolutely correct. Like, music don't hit the same. Music don't hit the same. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, rapping and singing about the same thing. You gotta understand, in the 90s, everybody had to be different. They thrive off being different. They thrive off making quality music. They thrive off making music that didn't sound the same of everyone else. Not everybody just, especially with R&B artists, most of them, I'm not saying, but most of them slap a reverb on, auto-tune, and they got an R&B track. You got rappers want to be R&B singers. Exactly. It was pressure then. It was real pressure when it came to the music scene back in the 90s and early 2000s. Everybody was being real creative. Now, for what we seeing, that's what the labels are pushing to the forefront. Now, I'm not saying nobody. Most of everyone is not being creative. Period. No one is being creative. I'm not gonna say no. Most of everyone is not being creative. The music scene is watered down. Period. I know I'm gonna piss a lot of people off with this podcast. It is what it is. Like I said, if you feel anything different, you are welcome to come on and be a guest and debate me on this. You can debate me on this. It's no baby making music. It's fuck you. You ain't shit. Music. Aren't from the R&B side. Rapping is shoot 'em up, bang bang. Ops. That's what it is. Now, if you want to talk about rap, we can talk about rap. Now let's get into rap. Rap is what I just said. It's all about shoot 'em up, bang bang. It's no real creative. That's why Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, that's why they stand in a lane of their own. Because they make real music. They have something to talk about. They have something to talk about. The people in their 30s can relate. Simple. Simple. I mean, it is what it is. Call it how you see it. Now, if anybody, like I said, want to debate this, you're welcome to come on my podcast. And I will upload this after I get done on my YouTube channel. Probably, I don't know which YouTube channel yet, but I will upload it to one of them. And I will put all my social links on there so you can find me. And let's talk about it. I'm well open to this debate. Let's get back to rap. Rap is, like I said, all about my ops. It's nothing creative. Everybody sound the same. Most of everyone sound a rapping the same in the rap culture. Auto-tune, same shit. That's what it is. Let me tell you something. I have a label, GuapaholicFam Entertainment, right? That's what GuapaholicFam Entertainment started off, an independent label. And my goal was with GuapaholicFam Entertainment is to bring artists to the light that's different. That's not afraid to be different. If they're afraid to be different, I wanted to show them that it's people out there that enjoy their type of music, enjoy what they have to say. That's what I started GuapaholicFam Entertainment for. Real artistry. Again, I'm not here to bash no one music at all, because I am a fan of some rap music. You know what I mean? Like, I have some rappers that I listen to, but you can't sit here and fix your mouth and sit here to say that that rap music is the same from the 90s and 2000s. No, you can't sit there and tell me that. You can't nowhere in form and fashion tell me that this rap music hit the same as the 90s and 2000s. You can't tell me that. Ain't no way. I won't even go for it, because I am a music junkie. I love music. My first song that I ever listened to, but my first song that I ever fell in love with was Wild Wild West. The Wild Wild West. My uncle had a vinyl, and he used to give me vinyls when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? He gave me his old stereo setup, his old music setup, right? Setup. So I said setup. And that was my first, my first song that I fell in love with, the Wild Wild West. The Wild Wild West. Like, I fell in love with up north music before I fell in love with down south music, because you gotta understand, I fell in love with music when I was like 5 or 6. So all my uncle did, shout out to my uncle KC, it was nothing but up north music. Up north. So my favorite up north artist is Method Man. Hands down. You can't tell me Method Man is not the best rapper from up north. That's my opinion though. I love Meth. Meth is the most sickest up north rapper to me, period. Eat anybody to this day. Love Jada, love Fab, love Jay, love Nas, I love Jay, love Jay, love Jay-Z, love him, love Jay. I love Jay. But I love Method. No homo. Love Method. I think Method the hardest coming out the north to this day. Period. Hands down. No argument. You know what I'm saying? I love the Big. Grew up on Big. I grew up on Do or Die. Grew up on Twister, Bone Thugs and Harmony. I had all those tapes. You know what I'm saying? But then the South started emerging. I started bumping the South. So Def, Bass All Stars, Raheem the Dream, Kilo, Outkast, Goody Mob. You feel what I'm saying? Shit. Trick started emerging. You know what I'm saying? JT. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on all that. We can keep going on and on. Then 3-6 came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Cash Money. Oh, can't forget the Ghetto Boys. Grew up on the Ghetto Boys. Scarface. You know what I'm saying? Master P. No Limit. Cash Money. You know what I'm saying? New Orleans started bubbling. It was Texas. Then New Orleans. But you know, Atlanta been in it. Atlanta been in it for a minute. ATL been in it for a minute. You gotta understand, you gotta get Outkast. It's Crown. Yeah. Outkast, Good Amount, Dungeon Family, Killer Mike, them. Yeah, they held it down. Tip came. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can really do this. We can really have this conversation if you're talking about music. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things I'm forgetting because my brain, like I said, my memory suck, but it take for somebody to come on or somebody to hit me and be like, Chris, such a, oh yeah. You know what I mean? But y'all gotta understand, me personally, I grew up listening to music, man. And nobody can tell me that this music hit now, this music hit the same as the 90s in the early 2000s. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And you gotta understand too, rap back then, how I'ma say this? Social media wasn't there then, back then. So ain't no telling what we would have seen back then. Probably would have still been seeing the same thing as what's going on now with the rappers. Because a lot of rappers, now the young rappers, they rapping about it and they rapping about their life or, you know what I'm saying? Like, true events is happening. I'm not going to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But me personally, like I said, R&B music of today do not hit the same as the 90s. Period. Ain't no competition. I'm so ready for someone to try to debate me. And it's probably be the 2000 babies. Because the 90s babies, they grew up listening to the 90s music because they mother and their grandmama and their aunties and their daddy and their uncles. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, I'm well open to debate. You truly welcome to come on my podcast to debate me. This can be an ongoing topic per se. So I'm with. If you feel like you want to bring smoke and have a good argument about R&B music and of the 90s and today, And we can debate that. And it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, man, about to get ready to wrap this thing up, man. I just wanted to hop on here, give y'all some content. Number one. Number two, continue to try out my new mic. Shout out to my sponsor, Rihanna Gidry, my best friend, beauty mogul. She dropping something soon, and I will bring her on here so she can explain more of what she got going on. I hope y'all enjoy this late night vibe. GHL podcast, GHL late night vibes podcast. Your boy host, your boy Ghost, Chris Pay. Like I said, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Get me to 1,000 subscribers. I'm trying to see what page I'm going to. I probably just with this, but I'm trying to keep it not all over the place with the content for one, and two, I want to be consistent on what page, what channel, YouTube channel I'm gonna drop it on. I don't know what channel. I have 2 channels. I have my personal or my main channel, Chris Pay YouTube, your Chris Pay GHL, and I have Guapaholic Entertainment. I might drop that on that one. Yeah, I might do that, but I might split them up. Right? I might split them up. I might split the content up. Go back and forth, upload on both channels. Right? But whatever channel I upload to, make sure y'all push for 1,000 subscribers. That's the goal. October 16th, my birthday, so I want over 1,000 subscribers by my birthday on all channels. I will post link in the description to all YouTube channels. So make sure you like and subscribe to all my YouTube channels. The support. It's free, y'all. It's free. It's free. It's free. It's free. It's free to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, as I shoot these podcasts, I will be going live on my social medias. That'll be from TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or all 3, or all 2, or 2. Who knows? However I'm feeling that night, which one I'm gonna go live with. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for that. Me and Rihanna finna drop our podcast, Chris and Rihanna podcast. I'll be running my podcast, my personal podcast that like I'm doing now. I come and conversate with y'all, talk, you know what I'm saying, bring guests on, and the GHF Sports podcast. I might shoot that tomorrow. Probably shoot on GHF Sports podcast tomorrow. Matter of fact, I will do that tomorrow. Instead of me doing a separate channel for that, I'm gonna just upload that on Guapaholic Entertainment. So yeah, I might just split it up. Yeah, I am gonna split it up. My mind is a little confused on how I'm gonna do it right now, but by the time I get done with this, by the time this is done and I upload it, you know what I'm saying, I have everything figured out. So my creative juices is rolling. So we lit. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all support, man. Support. Make sure y'all support, comment, like, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Share, get it out there. Get it out there. And like I said before, if you have anybody that's want to come on to debate me with the R&B, we can do that. We can get to that. We can get that popping. You know what I'm saying? We can get that popping off muscle. We ain't even gotta wait for no smoke on that. It shouldn't be no smoke. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be no smoke at all. Like I said, and topics. Any topics y'all want me to talk about on my podcast? Let me know. Comment down below. Comment. You know what I'm saying? We don't do no gossiping. We not one of those podcasts. We don't do no gossiping. We have fun. We have try to have intelligent conversation. We laugh. We uplift others. We're not gonna talk about down talk anyone. We're not doing that. It's love, positivity. You know what I mean? Uplift one another. It's not enough of that in the world. Uplifting others. It's not enough of that. A lot of people want to tear each other down. Degrade one another instead of holding your hand out and uplifting, and be your own family also. Your own family don't believe in you. You know what I'm saying? And them be the worst ones. You know what I'm saying? Be the worst ones. The family don't believe in you. But what we're gonna do is we're not going to let that stop us with the task at hand. We're gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna continue to motivate, and we're gonna prove people wrong. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna prove people wrong. We're gonna continue to push the envelope. Continue to try to be motivational and inspirational, and uplift others and push others. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing none of that on this podcast, and none of my people. We don't do none of that. We'll joke, we'll keep the shit, we'll laugh, but at the same time, we here at the end of the day to uplift others, motivate others, and push others. Make sure, you know what I'm saying? Because you never. One thing about it, you never know what people are going through. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know what going on in that person's mind. You know what I'm saying? They might be having a real fucked up day. You know what I'm saying? A real fucked up day to the point that you can't. They having terrible thoughts. So you never know what you can do to help a person. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Black Girl. I appreciate that. But yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna uplift people. We're gonna motivate people. We're gonna push people to be great out here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna uplift. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe when I upload this. Make sure you share this thing. You know what I'm saying? GHL Podcast, Late Night Vibes. It's what we do. I'm back on it. I'm back on my grind. I've been out, like I said. I've been everything on the back burner. I've been procrastinating with myself. I haven't been uplifting myself. I've been downgrading myself. I've been down talking myself. No longer that. No longer that. It's all about progression in life. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everybody go through everything. People go through stuff in life. People go through all type of stuff in life. But guess what? Hey, the storm don't last forever. Believe that. The storm do not last forever, buddy. Hey, it's all about taking over. Set those goals. Set those goals. Set those goals. And accomplish those. Crush them. You hear me? Make sure you tell yourself something positive every day. Try to. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to pray. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we get caught up without praying. You know what I'm saying? We get so caught up in being down. You know what I mean? We do that. But you don't have to say a long prayer. Just say something. Just say a prayer. You know what I'm saying? Just be thankful for waking up. Be thankful for your kids if you have them. Be thankful for your family. You know what I'm saying? Be thankful for your friends. Be thankful for your loved ones, the real loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I can go on and on this podcast. I can go on and on. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I should wrap it up, right? I'm live on TikTok, so shout out to all my TikTok people that's rocking with me tonight. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me tonight, man, on this GHL podcast, Late Night Vibes tonight. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for the likes. I appreciate y'all for the rose, Black Girl. I appreciate the rose that you just sent me. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Black Girl. Shout out. Shout out. Shout out. Shout out. Shout out. Like I said, anything y'all want me to talk about on the podcast, don't be afraid to DM me, send me a message, comment on this video. When I upload this thing on YouTube, I will post the video and the link on all social medias once this go live. Like I said, I'm back on my grind, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Hey, we're going to finish 2022 strong, man. Got a lot going on, man. Like I said, GHL Media, GuapaholicFam Entertainment. Yeah. CEO back on this. CEO back on this ish. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people done counted me out. It's a lot of people hoping I fail, hoping I go crawl in that corner and, you know what I'm saying, continue to cry. Don't come out. That reboot is serious, man. Shout out to my brother Trax, man. Shout out to my brother Trax, man. Shout out to my brother Trax. Shout out to my brother. The whole fam, man. Milton, Rail, Rihanna. Shout out to my brothers. That's behind that wall. Big William, be home soon next year. Lil Will be home soon. You know what I mean? Shout out to my brother Trap. Yeah. I mean, shout out to the whole team, man. Yeah, shout out that boy Farm, man. Yeah. Shout out to him. Yeah, shout out to him, man. But yeah, I'm gonna get off this thing, man. Finna wrap this thing up, man. I appreciate y'all. Much love and respect, man. Y'all hold it down, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. GHL Late Night Vibes, hosted by your boy Ghost, man. We out this thing. Yes, sir. Love and peace.